Good morning, guys. First, let me ask for your forgiveness. I've been so busy doing stuff. I'll do a video later today or tomorrow on the bigger cob building we're working on. As you can see right there, my walls are still unfinished in this one, but my son wanted to work on the big one, and so we pretty much got all the walls done. So I'm gonna take y'all out there and show that in a later video. But anyway, these are my amaranth, and so I've got a bunch of amaranth that I just throw together in a pot, and they're coming up. I got to get them in the ground. The big fail from last year is that when it gets hot down here, it just gets too hot. When it's over 100 degrees, seedlings struggle. And so I have a theory though, because I transplanting from here into single pots and then putting in the ground is just an increase in a process that I don't want to make more convoluted. So I'm trying to figure out a way to get them straight into the ground. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a test with some of these guys, and get them in the ground, but under heavy shade and lots of mulch and overwatering, and see if that works out. Uh-oh. Here goes Leave Me. This is my cat Leave Me, my kitten, and I don't know where Alone is. So I have two cats now. Kittens, Leave Me and Alone. They don't listen. Anyway, but you're doing a great job, sir. Please continue to chase those kangaroo rats away. You're doing a great job. I've not seen a kangaroo rat in the greenhouse since I got these guys. Anyway, so back to business. And so anyway, so I'm going to try that out and see if that works out, because you don't want to have to transplant twice. But the air is so dry out here. But once these amaranths get going, they're amazing. Some of these can grow to be 8 feet tall, like 2 years ago. The chickens eat from the seed. They absolutely love them. So this is chicken feed right here. Although I think you can use it as a grain. The other thing I'm going to do here, and I apologize for the eggs in the back. This is my compost. This is my garbage bin. So as I'm cooking, I'm dropping compost in there. But I didn't want to get water on the deck. So anyway, Leave Me. Excuse me. Leave me. Can you leave me? Can you? I love you to death. I really do. But you won't leave me alone. How many times do you got to sit on a kitten before they realize, don't jump in the chair behind this big old butt that's falling down? Anyway, I've not sat on my kitten, but we've come close, haven't we? Yes, we have, but we're learning. Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, that's a Palo Verde. I have planted a great many Palo Verde seeds. Please don't leave me. Please leave me. Please don't eat my Palo Verde. I'm telling you. All right, this is not going to be a long video. So anyway, the Palo Verde I've got, and I don't want to put that in the ground. That's literally the first seed that germinated that I'm aware of that made it to that height. So she's going in this pot right here, and I don't want to. The problem is with trees is that they develop a taproot. And initially that taproot will go down, and a lot of trees will determine their height and what they do via epigenetics and a few other things to determine how big they're supposed to be. And so if I leave that seedling there, its root will go down, the taproot will hit the bottom of that little planter. Well, it's not even a planter, it's a lettuce box. And it'll say, okay, well, the soil here is only 3 feet deep, so I really don't have to worry about growing because I'm going to die. Not going to make it that long. So I'll go ahead and just grow to be 2 feet, and I'll stop. And this is what happens when you buy trees from the garden centers. Please get out of there. They'll get root bound, and that top root will get all tangled up, and that's why the tree doesn't really grow beyond what it was. You're supposed to break up the roots before you put them in the ground. In Pennsylvania, in wet places. Here, you don't want to break up the root system because they need that water. You disturb the root system, you almost take the tree out unless you cut some leaves off of it. So anyway, long story short, Palo Verde, which does really well out here because it has green bark. It has a thing that I don't know if any other tree can do it, but it actually does photosynthesis through its bark, which is amazing because the water transpires through the leaves. So in drought times, it drops all its leaves and it does photosynthesis through the bark. So it stays alive without transpiring water, which is an amazing evolutionary advantage. So anyway, she goes in that pot. It's just a deeper pot. She can get a deeper taproot. I can water the heck out of it, let the roots get really established. And once I'm confident and I see a lot more new growth on her, then she'll go on the ground. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I'll try to do another video. I'm going out in the garden. I've got another idea for the bucket watering system that I think will work better. So I'll hopefully see you guys in a little bit. Thank you, Leave Me. Appreciate you.